Hello everyone, and welcome back to another, you guessed it, you love it, Dev Diary of July 2022. And what the heck? That's very interesting. Let's get right into it to find out. Welcome to the July update. In this month's post, we'll be highlighting our upcoming support for Steam Workshop, the next update, and future developments. Yes! Much to the excitement of many in the community, our next update will include Steam Workshop support for saved games and modular prefabs. Getting everything up and running proved to be initially troublesome, but the implementation didn't take as long as we expected. Seeing the workshop page fill up with some development and community items taken from Discord for testing purposes was incredibly exciting. Oh, okay. Anyone using a Steam account to play Prehistoric Kingdom can soon easily update or add workshop items via our in-game tools. We cannot wait to see the community share their wild ideas and creative spark. Alright, and pretty much of how you would, like, you know, when you would make a prefab, it's kind of the same thing but with workshop. So, terracotta roof set. Ooh. Coming to the tropical theme in our next update, the terracotta roof style provides a whole new decorative flavor for park builders, offering recolorable tiles. There isn't a shade these roofs can't supply. It looks really nice. Reminds me a little bit of Encanto. Just a little bit. It's not the same house, but it reminds me of some of the houses there in the movie. We especially love how easy it is to change the vibe of a building. With this new set, just a few clicks and you've completely restyled your modular group. Okay, looks pretty good. New species. Perhaps one of the funkiest little dinosaurs to enter the kingdom thus far. We would like to introduce you to Skeletosaurus? Oh, yeah, Skeletosaurus. Weird. I've actually never heard of this dinosaur before. So this is like introducing me to a new species. Belonging to the family group Thyreophora, this small armored dinosaur presents some unique features, donning a pair of goat-like horns, and a spine sheathed in osteoderms. Skeletosaurus lived 191 million years ago in the early Jurassic. Though traditionally a quadruped, this animal has been observed using bipedal movement to run and survey its surroundings. Very interesting. Now, this dinosaur is very unique. And very cute. I must say, it is very cute. And I've actually never heard of this dinosaur before. So, this is kind of what I've been hoping that the game would bring. Like, even bring some species that I've never even heard before. Like this one, never heard about it before. Skeletosaurus, I've never heard about you. But you're welcome to the game. Welcome to the game. Welcome. We're glad to have you. But now we actually see what replaced, what was it? Sauropelta. This could be it. What am I talking about? Of course it is. It's an armored dinosaur. Plus, this is actually our first armored dinosaur in early access. If you think about it, it is. That's actually pretty cool. If you haven't been keeping count over the last few months, this means that all three animals coming in our first title update have now been revealed. Coelophysis, Dilophosaurus, and Skeletosaurus will be making their way into your parks after the next update. Stay tuned for future announcements and release dates. Let's take a look at all of them. Let's take a look. Alright, so compared to the past Dilophosaurus, the crest has changed. So maybe with different skins, the crests have different shapes, and maybe even different sizes. But, oh my gosh, there's the feathered Coelophysis. Great to have a Triassic animal in the game. And 2 Jurassic animals as well. But not only that, but also of a dinosaur I've never actually heard of before. So I'm actually really glad that this is what the game's going into. It's going into not only the familiarity and nostalgia, but also to the new and mysterious and unknown that not much of us would have that most of us would never have heard of before. I love it. I really love it. Where we're at! Currently, the team is hard at work developing our next update. A number of important changes have been made, as well as fixing a number of issues, such as the idle Triceratops and further save/load reports. I have not encountered these because, unfortunately, I haven't really been playing the game very long. Yeah. And no, don't you think about it now. It hasn't been since the showcase. But it has been like maybe 3 weeks since I last played it, so I wouldn't have experienced all of this a lot. I probably did at some point, but either I just don't remember or it didn't happen. But oh well. For the next update, we'd like to specify what we're actively working on and what needs to be finished in order for us to release it. Animal info signs. Yes, I agree. 2D art assets for the info sign screen are complete. The 3D art screen, frame, etc. is yet to be made, but won't take long. For now, we will be releasing the animal info signs with temporary screenshots in the future. They will contribute to the guest education need, obviously. Main menu redux. Oh, hold on. We're not going into that yet. 3D art for the new main menu has been completed. All that remains is to set the scene up engine and prepare our new background elements. This is not a must-have and may be moved into following update if needed. Why I'm sounding like this, I don't know. But you've been warned of nothing. Let us move on. Guest inticities, or whatever, however you say it. I'm not going to go back and read it. 3D art for new guest whatever has been completed, introducing new faces, skin tones, and hairstyles. They still need to be retargeted and integrated into the engine. Another batch of guest whatever will be added at a later date. What's in the pipeline? Animal animations! Our animators have continued to work on a whole bunch of behavior animations for a number of animal groups. We saw how much the community loved our last showcase, and so we thought we'd reveal a couple more. Like, the cleanliness is important. Small theropods can be seen cleaning their bodies and snouts by rubbing on their body and then rubbing their snouts on the sand or the dirt or grass or whatever. Next, much to the surprise of our guests, large theropods like T-Rex are still surprisingly mobile, even while laying down. That is actually really cute for a 7-ton killing machine, but still pretty cute. Kind of like a dog that, once again, weighs 7 tons. and we'll eat you if given the chance. Anyways, Guest AI. Improved Guest AI is also on track to join our new species in the next big title update. So far, we've added the ability for a guest unit to explore, find a point of interest, binocular shop, all that is lovely, beautiful stuff. Use a point of interest and spend. For a long while now, our in-game economy has relied on a passive simulation rather than guests physically interacting with facilities and spending their cash. These changes, in addition to needs, will not only make guests appear more active, but will make our economy much more accurate to what visitors are actually doing. Performance improvements. Performance for the modular rendering system have been majorly improved in the addition of bounds and shadow culling. Alright, community spotlight, which means that we are almost at the end, which means we're at the very end of this dev diary. I know, it's pretty sad. But we've gone through it so many times before, so why not again? And this lovely stretch camel was created by Rain from Discord. That's actually really good. And this is for Woolly Mammoth? I mean, it looks pretty good. I just kind of feel like there's a few more tropical trees. But it still looks pretty good nonetheless. Created by Jolly Good Show, my fair boy. From Discord. That looks pretty good too. Kind of almost looks like Biosyn, or even, well, not like the Biosyn building, but like, like the small areas within Biosyn. Kind of looks like that. Prehistoric Kingdom, but not on Earth? Created by Heista? Okay. Thank you for reading July's Dev Diary. The team is super excited for everyone to get their hands on these new updates when they're ready. Keep an eye on our social media for new information regarding releases, news, and updates. Until next time, the BK team! Alright, so there we go. We got some pretty good Dev Diary so far. I mean, I've said that for, for most of them, really. But still pretty good nonetheless. So, let's all raise our drinks, if you have one right next to you. If not, you could just, put your hand in the air and try to shape it like a cup. Pretend a little clink. Clink! To Prehistoric Kingdom. And for their unpredictability, and yet also of bringing new and wonderful stuff to us. Here, here! Now drink! And I'll see you next time.